We first came to Swings and Smiles when Katie was about 4 years old. It was a way to just have a bit of normality and be able to play as a family.
As Luke got older, he started to be excluded from his friendship groups at school. Coming to Swings and Smiles gave him the opportunity to access the play sessions with other children with similar needs, with their parents who were very understanding because they're in a similar situation.
Before Swings and Smiles came along, we felt very alone, trying to make our way in a very challenging world with a little girl that wasn't normal, but who deserved to be able to go and play and laugh and make friends. And then suddenly, when Swings and Smiles opened its doors, she could start to really enjoy her childhood.
It was just life-changing for us. Even from the moment we went in, we felt like we belonged somewhere, and it felt Molly was accepted, she wasn't judged. And yeah, we've been coming ever since.
The need for humans to connect with others is an essential part of our development. If there is nowhere safe, and we know that the opportunities out there are so very limited, these young people will be lost without fun, challenge and friendship.
As a charity, we need to continue to evolve in order to be able to support our families for a long period of time. We're continuously assessing what we're offering and looking at different ways that we can adapt this to be able to continuously support the children, the families that we are providing great care for.
It's much more challenging 12 years on caring for George. And frankly, it's exhausting. You still love your child to pieces and you still want to do everything you physically possibly can for them, but you are mentally, emotionally and physically drained.
As children get older, move into teenage years and moving toward adulthood, they are much bigger, much harder work to look after. And for some families, we are the only opportunity that they get to take a proper rest in their week.
Now Jude's got to the age of 12, just handling him and supporting him and making sure he doesn't hurt himself is getting increasingly more difficult, and having some extra support just gives us a break and we know he's safe. Without Swings and Smiles, there'd be a big gap in Jude's care.
Katie is now 14, so her body's growing up, she's finding her way in the world, but also she's still very young. You know, she still listens to nursery rhymes, she still wants to be around adults. This is a safe environment for Katie, she knows it, and she knows that this is a place where she can be herself. And I think that means that sort of social interaction is only going to happen somewhere like Swings and Smiles.
To support our older children, we need more space, and the equipment and just everything we have around us needs to be that little bit bigger.
Swings and Smiles need more capacity, they need a second centre, they need more staff, they need more funding if they're to grow and to meet the need that's out there in the community, because all of us need more than they can give.
Molly is now coming up to 14. She doesn't want us to come anymore. She likes coming on her own for the respite, for the independence, playing with her friends. It's really the only place that she can go on her own to play and be social, because there's literally nowhere else.
As Luke gets older, I feel that he is going to need greater support access in the community, but I think it's important that he does that away from home because it gives him a chance to grow his personality and independent skills. So if Swings and Smiles were able to support him to access the community and other people see that our children have a value and a place in the community, that's really important to me.
A lot of our children will be forever children. They'll still want to play at 18, 19, 20, and we need to provide the facilities and the services for big children to play.